Well, when I say print's dying, what I mean is the dead tree edition. I still get, a hard copy of the paper delivered to my door every day. And I encourage everyone else to do the same. Please subscribe. But, our future is digital subscriptions. It's not having the paper dropped at your door in the morning. It's a digital subscription. It's a digital world. The radio stations, the TV stations are all print outlets now, no more so than CBC. And CBC is detrimental to the future of every other media outlet in Canada. I can explain why very briefly. This is an outlet that receives about $1.5 billion, and the Trudeau government keeps finding ways to give them more. And people like to complain about the subsidies from the government. Look, I don't love them either. I'd like them to go away. But every time they offer anything to the private sector, they give more to CBC. So CBC takes all of that money. It's a huge head start. If you gave me $1.5 billion and told me to compete against somebody else, I could fail and still be a competitor. And that's what they do. But they've also moved into the print space. They are, in essence, a giant online newspaper, and they give everything away for free. So people say, well, don't take subsidies, don't do this, don't do that. You should just put up a paywall. And are you going to pay for the paywall when CBC is giving all that away for free? Some people will, and we all have to find the value proposition of why will you subscribe to the Sun? Well, probably, hopefully, to read material like mine, or if you're a big sports fan, you're going to want to read our Sports Columnist. But CBC is competing with every newspaper. They compete with radio stations that just play music because they've got a free music streaming service. They're competing with Spotify. They're competing with Stingray, everything. And that makes it difficult for any other media outlet to survive. And we're pretty unique in that. They also compete on the ad space in ways that in the UK, the BBC isn't allowed to. So we're all going to be struggling to find ways to survive. The strange part is we probably have more readers than ever. People love reading and getting their information, whether it's on politics or celebrity news or sports. People love finding out what's going on in the world, and they're coming to us in our websites. We've just got to figure out a way to be able to live and survive on that. For people that want to cheer on the demise of media and say, I don't care, I don't like the mainstream media, I hope they all shut down. Well, where are you going to get your information then? Because I've never met a blogger or citizen journalist that doesn't use our material at some point. It's vital to informing the public and continuing to hold governments to account and find out things that they don't want us to know. Say like a vacation to the Aga Khan's private island, just as an example.